So what up, YouTube? Um, I just checked my page and saw I had like 308, 309 subscribers, and I don't know why. I don't know why y'all following me. I wouldn't follow me. I don't follow myself, but I appreciate y'all. I'm one of them people who I make a video when I kind of feel like it. I don't be like my video, subscribe, comment. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Just watch or don't watch. But when I saw that 300 subscribers, I was like, damn, I kind of owe these motherfuckers a video. Niggas been following me, so. And I'm sorry, I have not made a video in forever, man. Since my last video, I think I probably moved into a new spot, new job. Talk about that in the video. New everything, you know what I'm saying? I just been so busy. So I was like, let me stop and I'm gonna start. I got my setup right now. I got my professional cam. I got my mic set up. And I was like, let me start making more videos. I'm gonna start trying to do this on a weekly basis, if not more than that, especially during sports right now while football is on and basketball about to start. So I'm gonna have another video coming later this week talking about sports. Talk about my Raiders, the Warriors, and your Atlanta Falcons. And the Hawks. So that's gonna be coming later this week. Maybe even I might film it tomorrow and drop it later this week. But today I had something near and dear to my heart I wanted to talk about, and want to get into it. Fat shaming. I want to talk about fat shaming. Fat shaming. Let me explain something to you. First and foremost, okay. You can't make somebody feel shame at all. I can't make you feel ashamed for anything, right? Meaning, one, I can't make you feel ashamed for something that's not true. And two, I can't just make you feel ashamed. So literally, like, let's say you don't have kids. And some lady runs up to you in the store because she saw some kids out in the parking lot that were locked in the car with the AC off. And she goes, you should be ashamed of yourself. You locked them kids in that car. You didn't give a fuck about them kids. You should be ashamed of yourself. You would shrug because you would be like, I don't have any kids, lady. That's not I didn't lock no kids in no car, right? You wouldn't be ashamed because you know it doesn't apply to you. At the same time, let's say you did have kids, right? And you left them in the car, right? And you really did leave them in there in the AC off. Same lady runs up to you. Oh my God, you should be ashamed of yourself. You left them kids locked in that car. You should be ashamed of yourself. If you truly don't give a fuck about them kids, that lady can't make you be ashamed of yourself. You're like, you will look at her if you just the person who's heartless like that, which exists in this world. And you'll be like, so fuck them kids, man. They locked in the car. Okay. You can't make me feel shame for anything. Shame has to come from within. And shame first comes from a place of acknowledgement. Acknowledging that either what you're telling me is true. Damn, those really are my kids in the car. Or it comes from a place of being wrong, right? I know I'm wrong. It's the only way you can make me feel shame is if I know I'm wrong. So all this talk about fat shaming, and the funny thing is nobody gets fat shamed. I rarely walk around and now kids laugh at fat people, but you rarely see people going, you should be ashamed of yourself, you fat motherfucker. You know I can't sell you a burger. You don't even see that. They try to call fat shaming just people like, let me go back and watch my videos from before COVID. I dare you. I mean, right now, pause this video and go look at one of my videos I dropped in like 2019. I dropped a ton of weight. I got in the gym. I started busting my ass. I ain't have nothing better to do. When I was fat, I still met women. I didn't get as many women talking to me as I do now, but I didn't have a problem meeting women. But the point was, whether I was fat or not, I would talk to women in real life and on dating apps. Certain things don't change, right? And women had no problem saying to me, indirectly or directly, nope, you need to be a certain height. Ever looked at a woman's dating profile and it says no short niggas, no fat niggas, right? But Let me explain something to you. That's okay, and that's all good. You're allowed to have purpose, but when you put in the work I put in, and now you fit and you looking good, now you asking for a certain standard from women. So if you think it's fat shaming that I don't like big women, be ashamed. And your shame only comes from within. I want to show. Let me show y'all something real quick. This the type of shit I'm talking about right now. This the type of shit. This is the type of shit. Come on this way. That we normalize now in America, or they want y'all to. Let me show y'all this video. Let's just talk about it, right? What's the output? Alright, let me show y'all this. We're gonna talk about it after.
I be doing something?
I am 100%.
Oh, we're dancing.
I am 100%. And I'm only getting better. Here I come.
Okay, stop to yeah.
I'm gonna pause right there. Let me run back to that shot. Let's come back to this shot right here. Let me explain something to you. You can put whatever you want in commercials. You're not gonna make this attractive to me. Now, there's always some dude who wants something, but you're not gonna sell this to the average. The average man doesn't want this. And then y'all got the thinnest, closest to in shape chick in the back, like she should be ashamed. You can throw all the fat fucking people you want on TV, and at the end of the day, you're not comfortable with how you look. Was at the swimming pool a couple weeks ago, last few days of swimming season. Everybody in the pool, and I know there's one guy out there with his shirt on in the pool. Nobody can make you feel ashamed. You feel ashamed. You look in that mirror every day. So I don't want to hear nothing about fat shaming. If you don't like hearing about fat shaming, you're gonna lose weight. And at the same time, if you comfortable, if you love being a if you love being a big girl, then you should be loving it. And anybody saying anything different, it could make you feel no type of way. I'm bald headed. I love being bald. I shave my locks off. So somebody walk up to me and be like, "You bald headed motherfucker." I'm like, right. You can't shame me for something that I'm proud of. You black motherfucker. Yeah, I'm a black headed motherfucker. You right about that. Right? So if you're not ashamed of how you look and you're really comfortable in your body positivity, then there's nothing I should say. You shouldn't be offended by a fit person or somebody talking about the gym or being healthy. But we know that's not the case. And we know this whole thing is a term and a whole idea that started by women. Because for years it was okay to tell men it's not okay to be fat. Or tell men it's okay to be fat, but don't expect to get the girl. You know what I'm saying? And that's really true, right? You look around, you see the big fat sloppy dude, even he don't have no false expectations, but y'all want to look like this and then still demand top tier. It's not going to happen. So that's my thoughts on fat shaming. You know what I'm saying? It was on my mind. And I'm going to have some more content, more videos. And let's talk about it. Before I let y'all go, mgtow. I lived a mgtow life. Men going their own way. It doesn't mean hating women. mgtow life really means focusing on what you need to do, doing what you need to do. And if you meet a woman who happens to align, that happens to cross your path, and it happens to work, then cool. But what I'm not doing is putting on my best clothes every Friday, Saturday night, going to the bar and actively seeking out women. Please talk to me. When I go to the gym, I might meet a woman. I'm not actively hitting on these women. In the last several months, I don't think I've communicated with any friends a lot. It's been me and a female that I work out with a lot, but in that time, I focused on myself. It started with COVID, but the gym has become an everyday part of my routine 2 and 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Walking my dog, focusing on my dog, focusing on my job. In the last year, that's a lot. In the last 17 months, I have almost doubled my income by about 40% more than I was making about 17 months ago. And I only have one job. Okay? And I'm not talking about scamming. So just through pure grind, focus, and determination, saying I want more money. What I'm making isn't enough. And all of that comes back to accountability, things that us men learn. We learned that if we want it, for the most part, nobody gonna make it happen for us. So when I was fat, I didn't know the word fat shaming because it didn't matter. I knew at that time, if I don't like how I look, I can chill out on this Chick-fil-A and I can go do something that I was always allergic to, lifting weights. So I ain't with the excuses. Get these fat pictures off my screen real quick. But that's all I got for y'all today. Holla at your boy.